Tip number 47 from the book 501 Contractor Tips. I am Greg Vandenberg, the author, promoting my book here. Pay your local, state, and federal taxes. This is another biggie. This is definitely in the top 10 for reasons why construction companies go out of business. Don't spend, now pay attention here, don't spend money that's not yours, and you won't find yourself dealing with problems like these in the future. Now, I have got to say, this is a biggie. It might be a no-brainer. Hey, I know that. There's a lot of things that you know that you should or you shouldn't do, but you do or you don't do them anyway. This is just the way we are. And this tax thing is a big deal. I've known contractors, more than one, who they end up, hey, you know, they got $10,000 in the bank specifically for federal taxes. That's it. And all of a sudden they need to use that money somewhere else, or they might need to use that money just to get by, just to feed their family. And pretty soon they're digging into this money and it's either all gone or half of it's gone. And when it's time to pay that tax bill, Uncle Sam's ready knocking at your door, you don't got the money, you've got a problem. And this is just a thing. And like I said, I know this is something that some people are like, God, this really isn't an important tip. It might not be an important tip to people who pay their taxes and understand problems they could get into if they spend this money or don't pay the taxes. But for those who do not, this is a big deal. This is an important tip, and you'd better be paying attention. You know, if you get a check for $20,000 and you pay $10,000 in materials and you have $10,000 left, your job's done. You've made $10,000 in the clear on this job. Make sure that you put away a percentage of that money into a bank account that you don't touch. And I mean, you don't touch this money unless it's an extreme emergency and you don't have a choice. But to go water skiing or go on a vacation or to buy another tool that you might not need, this is pushing it, and I don't recommend it. You keep, if you need to, keep a separate account for tax money. And keep that money in there. And that's what I did for years. I had a separate account just for taxes, and I kept it in my head. This was a big deal to me. This wasn't something that I'm just kind of throwing out there nonchalantly. This was important because I knew a couple of people who really had some difficult times, and they struggled for years paying back the money that they owed the government. And it's not just the government, it was workers' compensation too. So don't spend money that isn't yours. And especially don't spend it on frivolous things.